Welcome back, everybody. It's your two favorite degenerates from the podcast from Saturdays to Sunday. I'm one of your hosts, Kale, and sitting right across from me, Cameron. And today we got a good one. It's college. Obviously, Tuesday, it's college. And we're going to play another game. Play games.
Love games. Very excited. It's also Maction. Maction's back.
Return to the Mac. Follow the Instagram.
So happy.
Maction.
But what's the game?
It, and I quote, is, "Are you a true college football genius?"
Oh, okay. Let me see.
We have 30 questions.
30?
I don't know if we'll do them all, but we might. Okay. Which player was the first to win the Heisman Trophy twice during their collegiate career?
Twice?
Twice.
James Winston?
The Heisman Trophy twice. You think? Okay, it has options. I know the answer, actually.
I don't know.
It's Archie Griffin.
Fuck.
Ohio State running back. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's turn down the volume. Okay.
Anything pre-2000, I'm probably...
Oh, this is easy. In what month does college football season typically begin?
August.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. James Winston was a crazy bad answer. I'm getting flustered.
I mean, the Archie Griffin was like from the 70s.
Yeah,
so, what is another name for the 0-yard line in college football? The 50-yard line, the locker room, the winner's mark, the goal line.
The goal line?
What is the name for the... yeah. Yes. Good job.
All right.
What preseason game marked the beginning of college football season from... I don't know if... Do you want to do that?
What year?
1982 to 2003. What preseason game marked the beginning of college football season from 1982 to 2003? Touchdown match, historical match, let's kick off classic, let's play ball classic.
I guess let's kick off classic?
Let's play ball or kick. You want the kickoff?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. I only say that because I know now we got like the Chick-fil-A kickoff.
Yeah. What might a team choose to do if they're unable to achieve 10 yards in 3 downs? Tackle illegally, run the other way, give up, punt. Yeah.
I'll just start off with an Archie.
I don't know. Hold on.
And then get to this.
What the fuck? Okay. In what year was the college football playoff system first implemented to determine the national championship?
2015.
No. 2014.
Basically. It's called the 2015 playoffs, right?
You calm down.
All right.
Which team won the first official college football game ever played in 1869? Princeton, Yale, Rutgers, Harvard.
Hold on. It's either Princeton or Rutgers. I'm going to say Rutgers.
Yeah. Oh. Good job. What official is responsible for assisting the back judge and counting defensive players? The umpire, field judge, referee, side judge.
Ump?
No, field judge.
Well, give me one more. I'm not a genius, apparently.
What the fuck? These are... What penalty is a college football official signaling when he crosses his hands behind his back?
God damn, I don't know.
No, too hard. Okay, hold on.
No,
I don't know.
I want to learn.
It said illegal kicking, sideline interference, illegal batting, illegal participation.
Sideline interference?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, let's. I don't want to end it on that.
Well, I'm learning things at least.
What the fuck?
What is it? Come on, one more.
I don't know.
Right, we're moving on.
From what yard line does college players make a kickoff?
What do you mean make? Like kick?
From what yard line does a college football player make
35.
a kick? Yeah, that's not an answer. 30. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Not really, but
Yeah.
It's
Those are
okay.
kind of some stupid fucking answers.
It's the last time we trust Kale with the game. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I like Kale's games, but I'm not a genius. We're not geniuses. That's a perfect segue into starting off with the upset picks last week. Did not land. We got humbled, but we also had some good ones. Kale got Arizona State plus 7.5 money line. They won. We got some other there. We got North Carolina. They're plus 2.5, technically an upset. Same with Buffalo plus 2.5. Duke plus 3.5. So we still hit, but the big ones we're not hitting. Those are some misses. Kind of brought us down. We're still above 500 in the picks that we've been given in the segments. Just like to say that.
Yeah.
Did not hit last week, so hopefully we can give you some other ones to start off or to end this episode. But with that, talk week 10 recap real quick.
Yeah.
Still another great week.
Good weeks.
I want to start off with more of a lackluster game. Number 5, Georgia versus Florida. 24-20 final. There's a controversial no catch called for Florida on the last, or close to the end of the game. It would have put them in field goal range. Obviously, they're down 4, but at least would have put them in range to score a touchdown. The reason I want to talk about this, though, because because we talk about Florida all the time, you know.
We have.
They're going to knock off these ranked teams every now and then, but this was a really lackluster game for Georgia. This is not a team that I want to see going far in the I don't even want to see Georgia in the playoffs at this point.
No.
I don't.
No.
Again, Florida's not the worst team. They have good talent. They're still playing hard, which is cool to see under Billy Gonzalez. But I don't know. It's tough.
I don't want 8 SEC championship
or
teams.
SEC teams in the
SEC.
playoffs.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well,
I literally don't want any.
We're leaning that way.
I'm aware.
We're leaning that way because also another game I want to talk about, Georgia Tech lost.
Yeah.
And you know how they're going to be with ACC teams.
So did Vandy.
Tech pulls up another loss. They might not make it. You know, it was a 36-48 final. NC State just played really well. You know what's funny? We talk about Hollywood Smothers all the time. We talk about CJ Bailey. Jaden Scott went off for NC State.
Who's that?
He was the RB2.
Oh, I was like,
I don't know. I think Smothers might be hurt, but he had 196 yards, 1 touchdown, 8.2 average carrying the ball.
Wow.
For almost 200 yards.
Wow.
But get this, Haynes King, and we'll talk about why this is important later.
Yes.
Popped off 408 passing yards, 10 incompletions, 2 touchdowns.
Boy be slinging the rock.
1 pick, 103 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns, over 500 yards all by himself.
Good googly moogly.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think King is still balling. You know, what are you going to do? Defense gave up 48 to NC State.
Yeah.
It's an ACC tradition at this point for the really good ACC teams to just sputter towards the end of the year.
Yeah, it kind of seems like that.
Because guess what? Miami lost. Of course.
SMU.
They did what they did last year. Overtime. Beck, after the game, did you hear he said in the interview?
No. Oh, yeah, I heard.
To blame the play calling a little
Don't
bit.
do that. I liked you. You're going to make me not like you again.
I mean, he had a pick in overtime. That was the big one.
Yeah.
Two interceptions total. Didn't have the best game, 26 for 38. 2 touchdowns, though. I mean, scoring 20 points against SMU. I feel like the SMU has a good defense. They don't have the best defense. We've also seen how explosive Miami's offense can be.
But also the ACC is kind of like the Big 12 right now.
Well, we'll see.
You
The
get teams that
funny thing
lose.
is, talking about the SEC so much, the ACC and the Big 12 are kind of similar with what they're doing. They're all beating up on each other, but they're still looked at as lower conferences, of course, because we got SEC bias that's still alive.
No.
We have it, but...
No.
Speaking of SEC, Vanderbilt, Texas.
Yeah.
That was a great game. I mean, Texas...
Vandy was this close.
Yeah, 21-point quarter. Looked like they could have got the onside kick.
They had it. They just... Some fucker went out of bounds, and if any part of you is out of bounds, it's automatic no.
I'm going to say, though, Arch did play well. 328 yards.
Texas is going to get into the playoffs, and it's going to annoy the fuck out of me.
Pavia also played well, though. Pavia's playing well. Arch played well that game. Texas is playing well when they need to.
I don't want
Because,
that.
I mean, yeah, they have 2 losses. The Florida loss is looking rough, but, you know, lost to the number 1 team in the nation. People are always going to bring that up.
Ohio State's Ohio State. It wasn't a bad loss, it wasn't a good loss, so I don't know what they want from that. Ohio State's the best team right now. Actually, I would argue that now.
Yeah.
Ohio State being the best team.
Yeah, I would say they are. We'll see. So another thing we're going to talk about in a little bit, but the college football playoff rankings drop tonight, so we'll see how they've been evaluating all these teams. I think it's probably like 8 Eastern.
Let's go.
So they'll be evaluating all these teams, and it'll be different from the AP poll. You know, they can evaluate based on different things, how they've been watching, how they've seen them perform. So it might shake up the top 12 a little bit. We'll see with that. Excited to see that, though. But we'll keep it in the SEC for the recap. Oklahoma, Tennessee.
We both picked the wrong fucking team.
That was a great game. Yeah, we both picked Tennessee. 33-27 final. What else do we have? Mississippi State, Arkansas was a shootout. And yet another close loss for Arkansas. 3-point loss. Mississippi State finally did it.
Make me mad.
They finally won the close game. This one on the road, too.
We both picked Mississippi State, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
But still. Kentucky, Auburn.
I almost picked Auburn, and we can talk about Kentucky. Sorry,
but Hugh Freeze's last game. I mean, dude.
Yeah, that was the writing on the wall.
The 3 is crazy, and also I'm pretty sure I saw a stat: the only 3 teams in the country to not let up more than 24 points in a single game: Ohio State, Indiana, Auburn. And Auburn is back. Man. So their defense is really good, it looks like. But for some reason, even with all the offensive weapons they got in the transfer portal, they still can't do anything. So Hugh Freeze's last game, just add to the coach firings, add to the job openings.
A lot of them.
10-3 to Kentucky is a rough loss.
Yeah, good on Kentucky, though. I mean, at the end of the day, like, good on Kentucky.
Yes, dude.
I don't know, fucking 10-3 is bad.
Yeah.
It's just a bad What the fuck, man?
Speaking of bad, and also speaking of teams I don't want to see in the playoffs, Notre Dame.
Well, you and I have talked a lot about that.
Versus Boston College. Very underwhelming win. And I brought this up in the past. It's looking even worse now. A 28-7 win against Boise State at home. Boise State just got smoked by Fresno State 30-7.
Yeah.
That's not that win was underwhelming then, and it's even more underwhelming now. Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love, great, love him, love some of their receivers. CJ Carr's playing well, right now I would say for a first year starter. But that's
I like CJ Carr, but
Notre Dame's a team I also don't want to see in the playoffs right now.
I agree with you. Everything you're saying, I agree.
So yeah, those are some other good games. Duke Clemson was an amazing game.
We both picked Duke.
Wild back and forth game, 2-point conversion by Duke with 40 seconds left. Mensah, 361, 4 touchdowns. Cooper Barcate, the Ivy League transfer, 6 catches, 127 and a touchdown.
Jesus Christ.
Tony Williams did also go off, 10 receptions, 142 and a touchdown.
Did Westco go off?
He's been injured. He's not in.
Fuck!
Yeah.
God damn it!
He's actually been out for like 4 weeks now. Gotta watch Clemson ball, bro.
I do!
You gotta watch some Clemson
Clearly, I've been a little bit intoxicated when this has gone on.
That was an early game. We were not intoxicated at 11 in the morning.
They don't know that.
Right, rapid fire. Texas Tech, Kansas State, 43-20 final. Texas Tech ran away with it in the second.
Ran away.
Cincinnati laid an egg at Utah. Utah's kind of rolling right now. Michigan, ranked number 21 in the country at the time, barely beats Purdue, 21-16 at home.
Holy fuck, you're right.
West Virginia with a great upset win over number 22 Houston.
What the fuck, man?
Scotty Fox Jr., true freshman quarterback to West Virginia, 13 for 22, 151, 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns on the ground. He played well.
No.
USC finally got a road win while ranked.
Bro, fuck that.
Finally.
We both picked Nebraska again. We did not have a good week of picking.
But they proved us wrong. North Texas is rolling, gives Navy their first loss of the season. Caleb Hawkins for North Texas, 33 carries, 197, 4 touchdowns. So they went from breaking the passing record to now the guy going for 204 touchdowns on the ground. North Texas has range.
They got motion, twin.
I like it. Arizona State, we talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jeff Sims. I was not aware of your game when I shit-talked you. 228 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns.
Was that like the biggest upset that we had? Was me picking Arizona State?
No, not the biggest upset. It was a big upset, though, because Jeff Sims, I was talking a lot of shit on him. I apologize.
Nah.
I'm sorry. They hung his jersey at the Arizona State facility because he broke the quarterback rushing record. That was pretty cool. He still had 177, 1 touchdown in the air. Arizona versus Colorado, another blowout loss for CU, 52-17.
Imagine that. Juju's now starting this week again.
Yeah, Fafita had 4 touchdowns on only 11 completions.
Fafita, Pookie.
Colorado had 14 penalties for 110 yards and 5 turnovers. Oh. That is pretty bad. 3 total interceptions, 2 fumbles. They had like 5 guys throw the ball that game. So I feel bad. Colorado, it's not going good. And to end it on a high note, Oregon State leads the Pac-12. They won 10-7. Woo! Pac-12 2-7, and they get an 0-8 Sam Houston this week. So things are looking good for the Beavers.
Yep.
But moving on, Hugh Freeze fired. News coach firing. So we have an updated tracker. Mike Norvell has moved to number 2 because they won. Luke Fickell is at number 1 for me. I got Jonathan Smith still there. Still got Jeff Choate, Joe Moorhead, Shane Beamer, Bill Belichick.
I agree with the list. The Bill one, no.
The Beamer one is probably...
Beamer, yeah.
Could be a cold take.
No, I think people in South Carolina are getting antsy now.
You think so?
Yeah, I like... Again, not to have SEC bias, but it's the SEC. Like, you need to win. And, like, the fucking South Carolina Gamecocks haven't really done anything. Like, when did he get hired last year? Or was it?
No, he's been there. He's been there for about 5 years.
Well, I digress. You haven't really done anything.
His best season was 9-4.
That's not good.
His overall record is 32-27.
That's also, it's fine.
32-28.
That's fine, but
it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
They're 3-6. If you need to make a bowl game.
If they lose one more, they're not.
That's what I'm saying. You need to win out and make a bowl game for you to actually be safe. And if you don't, then I would have talks about.
It could potentially be, Lenore Sellers his last year next year sticking around. Let's see what he can do.
But even Lenore's hasn't really looked that good. And I was high on South Carolina.
See what he can do with a fully developed quarterback in terms of college football.
Yeah.
So I don't think he'll get fired. Also, I was talking with someone. I've mentioned it before, maybe him going to Virginia Tech. I don't think he'll do that because it seems like he wants to pave his own own path. I don't know.
Which is fine.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's awesome.
I mean, I could possibly see him like going to like another, like, again, I could see him going to Auburn.
Yeah.
Like just moving to another SEC team.
But here's some predictions that someone made on the Twitter sphere. He has LSU landing Lane Kiffin.
Okay.
He has Penn State getting Eli Drinkwitz from Missouri.
Okay.
He has Florida, also a potential landing spot for Lane Kiffin. Virginia Tech getting James Franklin.
I did see that.
Yeah, see that. Auburn getting Fran Brown from Syracuse. Wisconsin getting Pat Fitzgerald. Kentucky getting John Sumrall. And Arkansas getting someone I don't know in Houston Nutt.
So, in my heart of hearts, I don't want Lane Kiffin.
He's obviously
to
going to be
leave.
the hottest name.
I don't want him to leave. I think he should stay.
Someone even said Josh Heupel's going to leave and then Kiffin's going to go back to Tennessee.
No.
I mean, it's because apparently Kiffin did say he misses Tennessee.
Okay, that's fine, but I think what Lane's doing at Ole Miss is great, and I think you've finally established something there. You got your guys, you got what you want. You're winning bigger games. Fuck the Georgia game, you should have won that, but
they won last year. You know, they're still getting they still got over that. They were able to beat Georgia. He inherited a pretty bad Ole Miss team too.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Completely turned around the culture, and then also I've told you this before. I'm not trying to sound on the podcast, but there's an interview with Lane Kiffin. He was I don't want to say he was an alcoholic, but he was abusing alcohol at one point in his life, and credited Oxford, Mississippi, to saving his life and getting him healthy.
Well,
the peace of the town, the people.
So yeah, there's kind of like a part of him there.
Yeah, 100. I would say so. You know, like his kids grew up there basically.
So I digress. I don't think you should leave.
I
really don't. LSU, great job. I would put it up there.
That would be the one that I think he would leave for.
Like, if I'm putting levels to this shit, I do think that LSU is a step above just because what they have done, what they have.
Yeah, so turn Ole Miss into that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if Ole Miss has a Heisman or even a natty, but, like, you're getting there. And it's like, I think you should just stay and keep the ball rolling with what you have. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the James Franklin one, I think Virginia Tech is the one. I saw that on my Bleacher Report, too.
Ole Miss has 3, but it's 1959, 1960, 1962. I do not accept those.
Okay, Cam has a weird rule.
Not a weird rule.
If anything above 1985 is credible.
If you dig into some of these old ones, they had all these little, like, mathematical equations and shit that were found out to be false.
Fresh.
And teams claim them. So claiming, no.
Yeah, I don't really agree with that either. But I could see, so the Fran Brown one, I could actually see happening. I could see Fran Brown leaving for Auburn, or that's basically it. That's actually not a bad place for him to go, because he does do good things at Syracuse, does get those boys motivated. Penn State one, I mean, I did say Eli Drinkwitz was someone, right?
I don't see him leaving Mizzou. I don't know. I don't see him leaving.
I can, just because that, like, again, there's levels to this shit. I think Penn State's higher than Missouri, even though Missouri's in the SEC. But I think it's the coach for Penn State? No.
I don't think so.
But I think it could be a good hire, I guess. I don't know. I want somebody to call Brian Hartline. I keep fucking saying his name. I want his goddamn fucking name out there.
No one's talking about it.
I know.
I mean, he is an OC. That is a big jump. Dan Lanning did it, and it paid off. But
I mean, I could see talks about Ryan Grubb, the OC for Alabama, just because it's at Alabama. I'm not saying he's a good name, but I could see him getting a call per se as a name out there just because you work for Bama. I mean, I could see your defensive coordinator getting calls, Tosh Lupo or whatever his name is.
And Will Stein's a good offensive coordinator for Oregon.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about this in the offseason because when the breaking news does happen, it's going to be holy fuck.
Be great.
So, I mean, all Cam and I can do is just blow smoke up y'all's ass and our ass and say what we think's going to happen. And, like, we could be right or wrong, but at the end of the day, we just have to wait like everybody else, but I'm excited for it. So,
at the end of the day, a ton of jobs are going to be open. And
this is a lot in my lifetime.
And a lot of good coaches who did get fired are going to be moving around.
I saw Ed Ogeron wants the job back at LSU.
Fuck it, bring him back.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think they will.
I don't think so either. But
just because his past. I mean, yeah.
But another team, Oklahoma State, they're okay with having a colorful coach. Bring him in.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Gundy would say some crazy things getting interviewed post.
I'm 40.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
He would say some shit, talk about DUIs, how we've all driven with 4 beers in our system, apparently, just because Ollie Gordon did.
Jesus Christ! Just because your stud running back doesn't mean you have to say it's okay to do.
Player, just not in the most moral of ways.
No, we don't agree with.
So yeah, there's gonna be a ton.
We don't agree with that
movement. A lot of good coaches are gonna move around.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. But since we can talk about something we do know, and that is the current Heisman odds via DraftKings.
Okay.
You want to take a stab at who's number 1?
Yeah, Fernando. Why not be?
Julian Sain.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep, and I have all stats here to compare. Fernando's number 2. So Julian Sain's at plus 175. Fernando's at plus 240. Sain has 2,188 yards. Fernando has 2,124. Sain has 23 touchdowns to 3 picks. Fernando has 25 to 4. But Sain has 80.7% completion. And sometimes they hype that up. That's why Bo Nix was invited, because he had a crazy completion percentage. But Fernando gets him with 4 extra touchdowns on the ground.
Who's the top 3 again? You said it's Julian, Fernando.
Ty Simpson is number 3 at plus 450.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I agree with that.
20 touchdowns to 1 pick. Decent on the yards. His completion percentage is a little lower compared to theirs. He has 2 touchdowns on the ground. The ones that I was looking... Jeremiah Smith, by the way, is the highest skill position, because this is definitely going to be a quarterback award this year, it looks like. Jeremiah Smith is the highest skill position at plus 2,500 odds. But the one I want to look at is Haynes King. They're still a ranked team. They've had a loss, yes, but he's plus 6,000 odds. Again, passing numbers not going to blow you away. 1,888 yards, 9 touchdowns, 2 picks.
I didn't know he went to Texas A&M.
Yeah, he did. But he has 754 rushing yards, 14 touchdowns on the ground.
That's like Jaden Daniels shit right there when he won the Heisman. It's getting up there.
He was better with the passing for sure. I just want to say, I don't think Haynes King should be top 3, top 4, but he should at least be a little higher.
5. We'll give it 5. I don't agree with that list because... I've talked about this before. God, I need to put that on a shirt. I've talked about this before at length. I think it's just because he has a lot of supporting cast around him. I'm not saying Julian Sain...
See, we have talked about that. I don't agree with that. Because all these people up here have great supporting cast. That's why their teams are so great. Yes, Ohio State has the best receiver, but Ryan Williams, we've talked about this so much, when he's on and he's not having drop issues, they're there. He's there,
So I wouldn't even put... No.
Well, at this level of college football, all the receivers are great. All the running backs are great for these teams.
So here's my thing. I think it should be Fernando, 100%.
That's fair.
Just because they love their storyline, what Indiana's done, what Fernando's doing, Fernando needs to get it.
He has 6 more touchdowns total.
Yes.
And a little bit less yards, a little bit less completion.
And I could see this. Hold on. This is the part that's going to piss me off the most. And I'm being unbiased here because I didn't even say it's fucking ties to win. It's going to be Julian. There's 4 now, right? That get invited, right? There's 4.
I think it's still 3.
There's 4 last year, was there not?
I don't know. I get confused.
Okay, I digress. My point being, so those 3 are going to be there. If there's a 4th, whatever, they won't win. But my point being is they're going to give it to Julian out of the hypeness, out of where he goes to school.
He's not really getting talked about a lot, to be honest.
And I'm not saying he's not performing well.
No, but he's not really getting talked about as a thing.
That's shocking.
That
That
actually
actually
has a lot of
surprises me.
hype around him. People, I think, do agree with your take, the supporting cast, Jeremiah Smith, blah, blah, blah. But,
at the end of the day, I don't have a vote, but if I did, I would give it to Fernando. I'm not saying Julian's probably my second now, and then it's Ty.
We've seen it with quarterbacks being transfers, going crazy.
Yeah.
They like that.
And Julian went to Alabama for a week and then fucking dipped out, but that's not important.
No, Fernando's my favorite too.
But I think this is where I also get annoyed. They need to wait to get the Heisman until the end of the season because I think playoffs should matter too. That's mine. You don't have to agree with that. I think playoffs should matter as well.
I can see that.
Just because it adds more to it.
But if they did that last year, Genty for sure wouldn't. But that's also why, because Travis Hunter wasn't in the playoffs.
Well, it would have been Genty's regardless. I think at that point,
because a playoff team can have 3 extra games. That's a lot of stats.
Well, I'm saying it strictly for the fact of let's say the Heisman winners have a good chance of making the playoffs and going to the bowl. If Genty's team specifically were to get past Penn State last year, I think that does hype him up a little bit more.
Yeah, but
or same with like Dylan Gabriel. He was in it last year.
Yeah, I would agree with keeping it though, like just doing it when they're doing it.
I think there's good and bad for both.
Just because that way everyone's played 12 games. Let's see.
I mean, that's fair.
The best in 12 games.
That's fair.
Then you can also say like another argument for why G&T should have got it, because sometimes this does feel like a team award too. Is he had his team a first round bye in the playoffs, whereas Travis Hunter was going to play BYU in a bowl game,
and they got their ass kicked.
Yeah, they got smoked.
Sataki got them fucking boys.
They got smoked. So I mean, I can see both sides to that. I mean.
I don't know.
I thought it was interesting. I like Fernando Mendoza too.
They won't win it though.
I think he could.
I think it would be cool. I want him to win it, and that's me being a Bama fan. But I like if Ty wins it, fucking awesome. It's between Fernando and Ty for me.
All it takes is like Fernando having. See, he doesn't have the craziest schedule though to finish the year to have his Heisman moment, like we all remember Joe Burrow having.
But the annoying part is too that I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if Indiana loses one game, he's instantly out.
See, I don't know because Ty Simpson, Alabama has now their
loss. It's Alabama though,
but their loss looks worse every week almost.
Fair point.
They have a bad loss.
Fair point.
So I think it depends again because any loss Indiana suffers now would be a bad loss. They don't.
Oh yeah, they don't play anybody hard, right? They went through their fucking.
They don't have
schedule.
They don't have a tough schedule remaining, so any loss would be a bad loss. It really depends on how he performs in said loss, said hypothetical loss.
Like the roughest game, and strictly like Penn State could be the only team that could maybe, but even that, I'm picking Indiana to beat that, and then Wisconsin, Purdue, fuck no. Yeah, it's Indiana's to win.
But again, like say he loses, but he has 4 touchdowns. 350 yards, no picks, and somehow the other offense just went crazier.
You know, when it's time to vote, Cam and I will vote for the Heisman. We'll talk about it, but like right now, I don't necessarily agree with that. That's not saying any of these players are bad because they're all wonderful. They're all amazing. They're all first round picks. Those top 3, Julian, Fernando, and Ty. They're all. It doesn't matter. Like you can talk all you want. So,
but yeah. So that's the updated Heisman rankings. Talk a little about the coaching factor. Now we'll jump into a little Week 11 preview.
Yes.
Tonight to start Maction.
Return of the MAC.
Miami, Ohio versus Ohio. Ohio's 2.5-point favorites. Miami, Ohio is 4-0 in the MAC. They currently lead it. Ohio is 3-1. They're currently 3rd in the MAC. Big game for MAC implications. Ohio, Parker Navarro, Shea Bangura. Good offense, good rushing attack. Miami, Ohio's just been getting it done. You know?
Tickets are as low as $6 for that game.
We could have went.
We could have gone.
We could have went.
Same with Akron and Massachusetts. $8.
Yeah, that is also on tonight.
They're both in Ohio. Why didn't we go?
Dude, so many MAC teams are in Ohio. We got Bowling Green. We got Kent State.
What are we doing here in Toledo? Is that like the MAC? Anyway, sorry, we're getting off topic.
Pretty much.
We're getting off topic.
Where all the MAC is. It's Ohio and Michigan. Central, Western, Eastern Michigan. They're all just huddled. And then Ball State's and fuck Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then NIU for now because they're ruining the MAC and moving to the Mountain West.
No.
I didn't know there's mountains in northern Illinois.
There's not.
Exactly.
Especially in DeKalb either. Exactly. I've been there. There's no mountains.
So I hate that move.
I bet.
You know, UMass, I kind of like joining the MAC. I don't know. Kind of like get out of the independence, join the MAC.
Yeah, get a fucking clue.
Do something. Stop going 1-11 every year.
Yeah,
they're rolling it right now. But Tulane versus Memphis. Memphis is rolling. They can't afford another slip up. They're 6.5-point favorites. Tulane did just get ran by UTSA, but they're still 3-1 in conference, so they still have a fighting chance for the conference. This is a must-win for Tulane, but it's also a must-win for Memphis.
I picked Memphis.
I am too, especially after what I saw last week against UTSA. Yeah. But weird shit happens. Yep. Tulane's not automatically a terrible team.
No, Tulane's a good team.
Yeah, they had a bad game, so maybe they can bounce back with a big win.
This is true.
Hope not. I want Memphis to keep rolling, and I want to be confident about Memphis. You know, like I was somewhat confident about Boise State last year going into the playoffs, even though I knew Penn State was a hard game. But they played Penn State better than SMU did.
Yeah.
You know, so like they still fought. So I want a team that I can be confident in going into the playoffs.
I like that.
And then
I like that.
Number 5, Georgia versus Mississippi State. Georgia's only a 7.5-point favorite. Please, Mississippi State, just do it.
I want them to win it.
I do too. No, Georgia's gonna fucking find a way. I want Mississippi State to win.
I know. So do I, because that would be fucking phenomenal, and then it would actually kick out Georgia too.
I think it would.
It would fucking kick them out.
I'd be really happy about that.
And that's what I'd want.
Because at this point, we're gonna see a Georgia SEC game, championship game again.
No,
I don't want that.
No,
I know. I don't want that.
No, it's Bama and A&M.
No, but some shit's gonna happen.
No, fuck. Don't say that shit. Don't spark that negativity around here. God damn it.
And then they go in.
No.
All right, fine. You want to talk about that?
No, it'd be Georgia and Texas. I wouldn't even watch the SMU game. That fucking pissed me off.
Yeah, I would hate that. BYU, number 8, 8-0 versus number 9 Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a 9.5-point favorite. They're the top 2 teams in the current Big 12 standings. Obviously, I think Texas Tech is going to win. They're playing really well. But I don't know, BYU, I've been kind of counting them out a lot of times this season.
That's exactly why I picked them for this game.
You picking BYU?
Yeah, I had that same mindset. I was like, Texas Tech's got it. And I was like, but wouldn't it be weird?
It would be weird.
And I've also, anytime I haven't picked BYU, they've won.
Yeah.
So it's like, now I want to pick them. And now since I fucking picked them, they'll probably lose.
So maybe. Who knows?
If we want to turn it that way.
That's one of Kale's upset picks.
Yeah.
Another fun game, Southern Miss is 6-2. They're playing at Arkansas State, who's 5-4. These are the top 2 teams in the Sun Belt West. Quick reminder: Sun Belt still has divisions.
Yeah.
So Southern Miss is 4-0, and Arkansas State is 4-1. Troy is right behind it, 4-1, but Arkansas State just beat them as 8.5-point underdogs pretty handily last week. Arkansas State has actually been winning as the underdog quite frequently this year. Southern Miss is 4.5-point favorites. I kind of want to roll with Arkansas State at home. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I got Southern Miss.
And then we'll have a 3-place tie at 4-1 for the Sun Belt.
Does that mean they have to play another game?
No.
Okay.
There's some weird. There will be a weird. Honestly, Arkansas State will be in front because then they'll have the tiebreaker over and Troy. But Arkansas State, they have a pretty good offense.
That's fine.
I like Jalen Rayner. They have waterfalls. Did you know that?
I did not know they had
waterfalls. Every time they score a touchdown, a little waterfall goes off.
How big?
Little.
Oh,
cute little ends of waterfalls.
Little adorable waterfalls.
So anyway, that'd be cool. Texas A&M, Missouri. We just need Texas A&M to not do any Aggie things.
Hold on, Texas A&M. Hold on.
6.5-point favorites.
I would like to see you in the SEC championship.
Get it done. Win handedly.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Yeah.
Just be good.
Marcel Reed.
He's playing good.
Amazing.
Their whole running game's great. Ruben Owens, Le'Veon Moss, just play well, please.
Yeah, just get there. Don't fuck it. See, you're number 3. Don't do something stupid to fuck it up and then kick yourself out of the top 10.
At this point in the season.
Don't do it. You got to fucking sweep your team.
We're back in BCS era where if you win one or lose one
you're
game,
done, basically.
That's how I hope they play.
Don't fuck it up.
Because I do like Mike Elko. I like him. Came from Duke.
Oh, yeah.
I like him. So,
yeah. Don't screw this up. Don't be stupid.
My only note for this game is I'm scared. Oregon going into Iowa. I'm a little nervous.
You know what's funny? Is I almost picked Iowa for this game, and then I picked Oregon. And I had the same feeling. I was like, this game actually kind of scares me simply because it's at Iowa. Iowa plays good at home.
We've seen what they do against.
They have a phenomenal defense.
Like top-ranked teams in the past.
Yeah.
They'll ruin your season sometimes.
Why didn't we go to this game?
I don't know. I'm busy.
Fuck you, dude. It's in Iowa. What the fuck?
That's like a 6-hour drive, dude.
Iowa City's a 6-hour drive. Mm-hmm. I'm looking this up.
No, it's actually 4. I was thinking.
You went from 6 to 4.
It's 4, but I'm not going. I got shit to do this weekend. But yeah, that's why I'm a little scared.
You are a liar. It's 3 hours.
It's only 3?
Only 3. It's right on the fucking border.
Des Moines?
Davenport is on the border.
No, they play in Des Moines.
They play in Iowa City.
No.
It says it right here.
Well, shit.
Silly boy.
Anyway, I'm scared.
Sorry.
I'm a little scared. It's because...
So am I.
Have you been watching much Iowa football?
Yeah. And they have like a whole thing going on for Iowa and everything.
Fucking Weechin.
Yeah.
Number 21. Their punt returner, scat back, slot.
Yeah.
The dude is going off. I'm scared of him.
I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I picked Oregon. I did almost pick Iowa, but the thing that made me pick Oregon was like there's levels to the shit. Oregon's a good team. Not saying Iowa isn't a bad or a good team either, but I got Oregon. I'm gonna pick Oregon. I'm run with Oregon. Let's stay confident. I get your discrepancies because I had them too. Actually, it's funny that you and I both thought of this game as fuck. Mm-hmm. But nah, I think we're all right.
I think it's not gonna be the easiest win, but I think as long as Oregon starts fast and keeps it fun.
You got to get up by 14.
Just keep the fun together.
Yeah.
Because Iowa's quarterback, he plays well.
Well, if Iowa keeps it close, then I'm a little worried.
Every time Oregon punts it, I'm going to be worried.
Yeah.
That fucker.
But also
2.0.
But also Iowa's offense is terrible.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
And Oregon has a good defense.
Yeah.
So, well, I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. I'm scared. I'm wary as an Oregon fan. A fun one I'm going to have on here, not a ton of implications, is Kansas at Arizona.
That's a fun
Arizona's 4.5. I think that'll be a fun game.
Arizona.
Wake Forest versus Virginia, I think could be a fun game too. Hopefully This is a high-scoring, fun game. 6.5 favorites.
Yeah, after last week, I picked Wake Forest to beat the shit out of Florida State. They didn't, so
They got
Virginia all the way.
Yeah. Navy versus Notre Dame. The reason I put it on here is because I talked about
This is a
Notre Dame
rivalry.
playing lackluster performances. Talked about the home game against Boise State. They had a lackluster performance against Boston College. So it's 26.5 point spread. I'm not saying Navy's gonna come out and win. I'm just saying Notre Dame. They should have to stop them. You know.
Well, if Notre Dame loses, they're out.
Build some confidence. Yeah, I'm not gonna even go that far. I'm just saying.
I'm going that far.
San Diego State versus Hawaii. I think will also be a fun game. Really late night matchup for everyone.
I like these
not
two
in
teams.
Hawaii.
San Diego State 6-2.
And also-
Hawaii's 5-3.
For anyone out there that
Hawaii 6-2.
struggles to watch Hawaii football games, the Mountain West Conference website, you can stream it for free. It just has to be on a laptop. Can't do it on.
Why does it have to be on a
Can't do it on
laptop,
your phone,
Cam?
can't do it on your TV. I don't know.
That's stupid.
So for anyone that wants to stream it, that's how you stream it.
That's dumb.
And finally, I'm not too worried about this game, but just want to see how Kale's feeling about LSU versus number 4 Alabama.
I have no quandaries with this game.
Alabama.
We win.
Is it Roll Tide?
That's Roll Tide.
It's Roll Tide.
After last year and going into Death Valley and absolutely steamrolling this team, and then I think we got a little bit worse in the off season, but now I take it all back. I'm like, no, it's fine.
You heard it here first.
I'm not worried, and if we lose, we lose.
Are they covering the spread? Are they winning by 10 or more?
Yes,
All right.
I would agree. Even with Brian Kelly doesn't save you. Even if he was here, I would still pick us. No.
Right.
I'm perfectly fine.
Right.
This is a game I would pick Alabama for sure.
All right, there we go. Alabama. And it'll be a fun week. I'm excited for this week, too. And, yes, I'm going to be doing some stuff. I'm also going to be watching.
It's a night game. We got some good night games.
Watching all the games. And we already heard some of Kale's upsets. I'm going to go over some of mine, see if any of them align. Kent State plus 2.5 over Ball State.
I picked Kent State.
Kind of like that. Mississippi State plus 7.5 over Georgia, simply because I need that to happen. Arkansas State plus 4.5 over Southern Miss. New Mexico State plus 8.5 over Kansas State, just because shit happens, especially in the
Just
conference.
because shit happens.
Louisiana plus 2.5 at home over Texas State. Not a ton this week. UTSA plus 14.5, not beating South Florida, but I think they cover and give South Florida a little bit of a scare.
Aren't they the favorites right now? UTSA in that game?
No, they're 14.5 point underdogs going into South Florida.
What was I reading?
Yeah.
I was way off. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Misleading information.
I'm not going to say Iowa plus 5.5 over Oregon. Can't do that. I got to have confidence in my team.
That's right.
I don't want to see any of that.
Confidence. I think you're fine, honestly. I'm not worried. This week's good. Obviously, Cam and I said Maction starts tonight. Tune into that shit. Follow our Instagram. We let you people know all the time. We are one follower away from 100 followers on our Instagram.
We lost one or we'd be there.
Please follow. Shame with everything else. Like that. Shit, subscribe. But I'm not talking about that right now. We're still on our college foosball episode.
That's all I got, though, unless you got anything else to add.
Well, yeah, really quickly. As of now, with the college playoff, with how it goes, you got Ohio State number 1, you got Indiana 2, you got Texas A&M 3, Alabama 4, Georgia 5, Oregon 6.
Is this with the rankings that dropped? Did they drop already?
This is just right now.
Oh, see, I'm waiting until the rankings drop.
Oh, we want to wait?
AP poll doesn't mean shit once the rankings drop.
Oh, that's right, because there's different shit. The 11 and 12.
Because the AP poll has just been...
Because 11 and 12 are designated for...
12 is just 12.
Oh, that's fucking...
Well, because, I mean, there is, stipulations there. Like, Memphis was ranked number 10. Then that 12 spot doesn't go to another group of 5 team, you know? It's just one spot is for a group of 5.
I want to see Ohio in.
Nah, it's not.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Obviously, you know, it's not gonna happen.
All right. Well, as I say, as always, that's a bow on the gift. That is it for our college foosball episode. We hope y'all enjoyed it.
We'll be back Thursday.
We'll be back Thursday. Jesus Christ. NFL Thursday. We're going to get you some picks. Latest, greatest news of the trade deadline. Obviously, everybody heard it, but we'll talk more about that on Thursday. But yeah. That's it. Tune in, like, subscribe, follow us on all of our pages. Spotify, YouTube, podcast, all that fun stuff. Instagram. Go like our posts. That's it. Anything?
No,
you done?
I'm good.
All right. See ya. Goodbye.